May profits be upon you. Welcome to another weekly Forex forecast. We're looking at pound USD, pound USD cable. Okay, we're looking at the monthly time frame right now, right? And what you can see is so far it's a pretty decent looking chart as far as price action, right? There is a break of market structure, obviously, right here from that high down up. We have a BOS, a break of market structure. That means the market is bullish. Yeah, you see bearish candles coming over here, but we are now in pullback because you know as well as I do that, sorry, the market moves higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Impulse correction. Impulse correction. That's the way it moves. Same way the other direction, right? Uh, in the downtrend, but we are in an uptrend. So what we wait for after a break of market structure here, we wait for the pullback. And what are we looking for? An area for the market to pull back to. And what do we look for? We're looking for discount arrays, right? Discount arrays like fair value gaps. Look at this on the monthly time frame. That is a bullish fair value gap. All right, that is a bullish array. All right, and it's a discount array, but it's not exactly in discount territory right now. Look at this. Look at this. All right. If you put a Fibonacci retracement tool from the low to the high, you can see we've only pulled back 38%. All right. All right. We preferably like to pull back below equilibrium, which is the halfway mark, 50%. All right. We want to see price get down here, and then we can say, hey, the market's probably going to do its thing. You know what I mean? But it's going to end the pullback, and then we can continue higher, so it can make the next higher high here, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Where is that next higher low going to be? Now, can it zoom up from here, this bullish fair value gap? I think it can. All right. You see how uh, December has started. It opened down low and is moving up past this. Let me move this. Let me move this past this bearish fair value gap right here. That's a bullish indication, folks. All right. Now, this candle has a long time before it has to close, 24 days, right? But right now, it is trading right at the high of this fair value gap. That's what you want to see if you're looking at prices continuing higher. Let's go to the what is this? The weekly time frame. You can see, look how strong last week closed above the high of the previous week. That would indicate that the market is likely. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, that would indicate that the market is likely to trade towards the current completed candles high right there. All right, last week's previous high. Last week's high is going to be right here, and the new candle should trade towards that and possibly beyond. We have descending highs here to draw price to them, as these are liquidity highs. This is low resistance range liquidity, and price. The market should find it pretty easy to ascend, as there are stop losses above these highs, right? Which are buy orders, and as price moves higher towards them, you'll see an acceleration of the market, and you should see some bullish fair value gaps open up along the way. All right. Now, you see that we have already taken this high here, right? That happened last week. All right. And you see we are pulling back right now. This pullback could start it up here and could stop somewhere about right here. If we go to the daily, you'll see it a little clearer, right? If I can get to the daily. All right. What I want you to notice is something here. All right. There was a weekly fair value gap here that the market is trading through. All right. On the daily, we're trading above it, right? This is a great area to look for a pullback and then a continuation. It'll look like this here. And I think that we are heading towards that, these liquidity highs here. If I can do it right, can I do it right? Yeah. All right. So this one's already taken. This high, boom. This one's already taken. All right. And right now we're in pullback for the next couple of days. Monday's not, there's no red folders on Monday. All right. Other than 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard for the Aussie dollar interest rate decision. That'll happen overnight going into Tuesday morning. All right. But there's nothing happening that day other than that. And then the US dollar has jolts and ADP, and the, the Bank of Japan has their interest rate decision coming up as well. So this is going to be a very, very interesting week. I like the fact that we could easily see, we could easily envision the markets moving in consolidation before such a major event like FOMC, all right, on Wednesday. And that would align with my analysis here for this bullish fair value gap to hold as price dives into it and pushing price up higher. All right. I like the fact that we broke this bearish fair value gap and could use it as support, resistance turn support here, and push high, prices higher. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with my words here, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have some liquidity points. This high from last week, and this high from this swing high here. So I'm looking forward to the markets coming up and grabbing those. Now, if the bearish situation is if price breaks this low, which is the last low that made that high, which actually swept liquidity, I'm going to stop looking for longs until the market gives me another shift that says, hey, to confirm that the market still wants to take prices higher. We are dealing with a weakened US dollar, and that could be even more weakened come Friday for FOMC. So I can I can easily see the British pound taking advantage of that. All right. And pushing higher as there is no US dollar to weigh it down to push prices low. Okay. So that's where I'm at. I hope you have any questions, and that if you do, make sure you leave it in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button and the boost button, and go check out the two videos that I've already put out today for the US dollar index and the Euro USD. All right. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and may profits be upon you.